Hello, I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. I was talking to somebody online. They told me, you can make a cover to put inside your face mask to make you breathe better. You know how these face masks, when you put them on, let me show you. Look at me. When you put them on, you're going to put them on like this. You're going to move your finger around like this, okay? But there's nothing inside. I mean, they say there's lint cloth and all these. These are made like from nylon, like pantyhose and stuff like that. So that's what they got the idea from. Well, the weird thing about it, let me show you something. I have created from cups. You need two of them, put them together, but you have to cut them both at the same time. I have created a cup thing you put inside the mask over your face. So it covers your face like this. Okay? You see? So when I put the mask over like this, watch. See that? It's under my mask. And I can breathe. See, it's above my head. But you want to cover it so no one knows it's there. But when you look at it, it looks like you got a dog on your nose, like you got something on your nose. It helps the mask breathe better. You've seen those masks where they got the little holes in them, little air pockets in them. That's what this is. This is an air pocket that's not on the side, but it's in front of you, right here. So you see the hole is right there. I'll take something, I'll poke it to show you. See, the hole is right there. So I'm going to show you how to make one. It's very easy and fast. The first thing you need is 2 cups. Okay? You take the 2 cups, the plastic cups, like drinking cups, and you lock them together. Like so, like that. See? Then the next thing you do is you take the cups and you squeeze them together. Very tight. And you take a pair of shears like these. Like very expensive shears, and you cut along the line like this. See what I'm doing? Just like that. And there's the cup. Okay? Now, what you got to do, you see this second or third line, the second line, you got to go into it like this. So you want it to measure just like this. So you want the cup to look like this. So you have to take off at least the amount of the water.
Battery level.
Like that.
90%.
So you got to take off this part right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this part off. And we're going to do this. Watch what I'm doing. I'm going to the second line or the third line. You don't want to see any of the lines. See? You want to make sure they're level. So you got a little bit right here you got to cut off to make it come into place to be level. See that? Or you still got a little piece right here you got to knock off. You want to make sure the little line around the cup is level. So you don't see any little lines around the cup. Like so. Like this. So then what we do next, we take a sharp knife like this. Like a steak knife. And we go right in the middle of it. You lay it down. And you keep going into it. Push it into it as hard as you can get. You see it went right through it. Then what you do is you take the knife, you pour it out. Then you take one of these butter knives and you put it into it. And you go like this. See what I'm doing? And you go like that. And when you get into it, it goes through the knife. Then you take the knife and you make a big twist like that. Then you take the open part that you twisted and pour it backwards like this. See that? Then what you do is you take the sharp knife you got and you go in and you bend it down. Then what you got to do is you got to go in and you got to cut it off as much as possible. So you go into the knife, and you cut the knife, you go down. You could take a pair of scissors, but it takes a while to get it out. See, and it comes out. Then whatever you got left, you want to take a piece of electrical tape like this. And you want to take the electrical tape, so you got 2 lines of it. And you want to take it, and you want to put it inside of it to pour it down to lock it in place. Then you will take the outside of it and flip it on the outside like that. See that? Then what we're going to do is we're going to do that all the way around the thing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take it and put it inside the cup like this. Okay, see that? You're going to put it inside the cup. Then you're going to take the inside of it and you're going to roll it on the inside like this. And you're going to keep rolling it in like that. And you're going to pull that piece down that you just popped the hole in, see? What I'm doing is I'm making a face mask, a creative face mask from cups, plastic cups. And you make the hole like that, or as big as you want to make the hole. But again, what we do is you got your mask, you put it on your face like that, one by one, like that, and you lock it in place. You take the piece you built with your face, and you pick it up, and you put it between your teeth. Then you see, you never get stuff on the mask. You want to buy a brand new mask because you don't want to use the old mask. You never get the stuff on the mask. And the germs don't get on the mask, and you're better off with the mask, okay? So what you do, it's like that. See? And you got the hole, which is right there. So again, let's go back to do what we're doing. So you got to take the tape, and you roll the tape on the inside like that, where you cut the hole, and you pour it back. Now you want to do that until you get all the way around with the black tape like this. Then I'll show you what we're going to do next. Okay? We're going to do that all the way around till we get done. So we're going to put it inside the cup like this. Like so. Like this. And you're going to bend it down like this. And you're going to keep bending it down until it comes over. If it picks up, you have to go back in and set it back in place. But you want to bend this all the way around like this. See? You see what I'm doing? And so you're going to go into it like that. So what you're doing, you broke a cup that you cut off. See? You broke a cup that you cut off. And you're making your homemade breathing monitor. Little thing so you can breathe through. So we do this all the way around. Now, here comes the fun part. When you get the inside done, you have to keep doing it until you get it around to the part where what's caught. Then what we do, we keep doing it all the way around until that hole starts, the bottom of it starts to look like it's black. All right? And you want to keep doing that all the way around, like so, like that. Then, here's the final touch. All right? All right, now, you've done this all the way around, so you're going to make sure you got it going all the way around, like so, like that. You're going to make sure you got everything in there. So then you're going to go inside. You're going to drop this wall down. You're going to come around until you make the mask going like that. Now, when you got it all the way around, here's the last thing you got to use. Tape. But before you can use tape, you got to use something else. Let me show you. Okay? Let me show you something else you got to use before you use tape. Okay, hold on. I think I'm... I gotta find my piece on here. It fell off somewhere. I see it. Okay, now you take your tape like this, just regular Scotch tape. Okay, but you don't want to use that piece because it's messed up. Okay, you want to take tape. But before you take the tape, you want to use something else. You want to take, hold on. These things are sometimes so difficult. Okay, now, I think I got it. Maybe we got it. Hold on. Okay, now, before you take the tape, here's what you want to do. Okay, I got to go get something. Hold on, I'll be right back. Right, you. What'd I do with it? What's right here? What'd I do with it? Anyway, you take the tape. I'll be right back. I'll get some toilet paper. You take some toilet paper, this right here, toilet paper, and you tear off just a little piece of it like that. Okay? Now what you do, you put it on the inside of the mask like this. Okay? Because your hole's still going to be there no matter what. Okay? Then what we do is we tape this, and you still got your hole right there inside the mask. Okay? But you don't have to, you don't want to. A lot of people do and a lot of people don't. I wouldn't do it. But you can put a piece of paper in here. But once you're done with that, you take that piece of cotton and you put it inside the mask like that. Okay? Now, what you do, see that little hole you made? Okay? See that little bitty hole you made? Or actually you can take tissue. I never thought about that. I got some tissue. I'll be right back. You take tissue like this, okay? Then what you do, you open it up, like so, like this. Hold on. Okay? Tissue's like this. Okay? And you open it up, like so. Looks like that. Take one of the little tissues like this. Okay? And you fold it over like a cloth. And you want to cut it in half. Okay, where's my scissors? You want to cut it in half like this. Okay? See that? And you lay it inside the mask, like so. Then what you do, that hole that you cut open, you take a knife, okay? You take a knife, a little small, the knife you had, the pocket one, and you cut between that and you cut between that hole with this knife, like a steak knife. And you cut between that hole like that, okay? Now, you open that hole up as much as possible. It doesn't matter. But, and you go like that. Then, in order to hold that tissue in place, you have to take this tape, and you have to take the tape, which is and you put it on here and you pull it off like that, and you take the tape and you put it on the side of the thing like that. Okay, so it holds the tissue in. Okay, so you still have your hole. See a little hole there you built? And then you pull that across All right, you do the same thing on this side. And you put a piece of tape like this. So this kind of keeps the sore off your nose. You know, my sister was telling me one day, I'm tired of wearing these face masks because they put sores on our nose. Well, this one you won't have to worry about because the face mask, it never covers you. So there's your face mask. Here's what you do. You put your face mask on like that. And you take this, put it right inside the mask, like so. And you created your face mask. Ain't that neat? You created a breathing tube monitor. You know, you got air so you don't have to worry about breathing. You're fine, you're okay. You do the same thing with this one. You take a little tissue, you put it inside of it, and you bust that little hole like I did. The little hole you created. Kind of lay it down. You break the hole where you put the you see it right there? Then all you do is you take the tape, you put it on the side. Then the good thing about it, all you have to do is pull that tape up, leave your little air pocket thing, like so you don't have trouble fighting to get it up. But leave your little air pocket on the side, so like that. So all you have to do is pick it up. Then what you do, the hole that you busted, you just kind of wiggle it through like that, see? Then all of a sudden you pull the hole apart where the tissue is, like so, where the hole is, and you take the other side so it'll stay in place. And there is your homemade breathing tube. Ain't that neat? Someone showed me this. A friend of mine showed me this last night. He said he seen something on TV where they were, some guy created this thing called a turtle mask, and you put it on your face. Why pay for something when you can be an inventor yourself? Thank you all for looking at this video, and remember, that's pretty neat.